Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to with a cold breath of what it takes, the debut record by the band 6. Tonight we might be celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is actually quite simple. I stumbled upon their second release back in 2008 and I just loved that album. I was like, this is amazing, but I never had a chance to find this album until some dude on the Last FM site shared it with me. Like, he sent me a Mediafire link to the record and I was like, thanks dude. And I've listened through this one and it was also amazing. So that's my story. What you need to understand is that back then 6 music was not on streaming services. It was very obscure and underground. It was hard to find it. Nowadays it's way easier because both of their records are on Spotify, and if you look close enough you will also find the EP from the 2001 on the internet, so there isn't any problem with that anymore. The lineup on this record is Ben on the vocals, Jason on the guitars, Dave on the bass and Tim on the drums. The production on this record is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. The message is diverse. The songs are mostly about personal struggles, relationship issues, revenge, society, etc. Structure of the tracks is basic, standard intro, verse because bridge chorus outro, and the music is nu metal with slight hardcore and metalcore influences. The album opens with the song A Letter to Divide, and the first thing I'm going to notice here is the drumming. It's star for the entire record. The drummer Tim is very talented. I love his groove, his style, the double bass work, the intensity of his playing, the tempo changes, it's all here. Next we've got the bass. It's audible and mostly follows the guitars, but we have some moments where it deviates from that stuff. The guitar work, that's one of my favorite things about this record. I love the eerie atmospheric melodies mixed with those very heavy, crunchy, groovy guitar parts. We also have some dissonant chords, some breakdowns here and there. You can truly feel that the guitarist was inspired by bands that played nu metal and metalcore. Last but not least, we've got the vocals, and I must say that I love the vocals screaming, growling, shouting and yelling. That stuff is amazing. The clean singing, well, it depends on the song. Like for example, on this opening track, the singing isn't that great, and on the track Nalu, or however you pronounce that, it's also not that good. But on the other songs like 2 Days, Arrhythmia, it sounds fantastic, so I don't know why that happens, you know, why he sometimes sounds like a god and sometimes he's like Rah. Going back to the opening song, A Letter to Divide, this is one of the weakest tracks here, but I still do enjoy it, especially the atmosphere, the guitar riffs, the drumming, the bass lines, it's all fun. The vocals are mostly good, but some of the singing is not for me. 7 out of 10. Negative Space is much more heavier and angrier track. I love the groove of this one, the energy, the verses, the chorus, everything is amazing here. It's a classic, 8 out of 10. 2 Days is my favorite song on this release. I love the intro, that guitar melody, then the verses, the vocals are so emotional and passionate. The chorus is also fantastic. The bridge, same. 10 out of 10. Amendments to a Sick Art. Another very nu metalish track. I love the eerie intro, the heavy verses, that chorus, the bridge. Another fantastic song. Just one of the moments here isn't for me. The one with the clean singing, but everything else is on point. 9 out of 10. Mortar. Another cool song, loved the bass lines here. The intro and the chorus is fantastic. The verses could have been better, 8 out of 10. Scarecrow, another classic song by this band. This one was actually also featured on the 2001 demo or EP, but I prefer this version more because it has better production. Love the vocals here, the emotional impact the outro has, like the guitar riffs there are just amazing. But yeah, this is more of a heavier track. 9 out of 10. Defense Mechanism. This is probably the heaviest song on the record because it's relentless, it's fast, it's straight to the point. The vocals are filled with screaming and growling. Love this one. 9 out of 10. Nalu is the weakest song here and maybe even the worst song by this band. I mean, I do enjoy it. The chorus and the bridge is fantastic, but the verses has the worst vocals ever. Like, the vocals are not for me. 7 out of 10, maybe even 9. Another heavier song. Love the groove here, the drumming. The drummer is just so angry and pissed off, and you can truly feel it. The guitar riffs, heavy, kinda remind me of old school Slipknot for some reason. Very nice song, 8 out of 10. Arrhythmia, another song that was re-recorded from the 2001 EP. I love the vocals here, the atmosphere, the changes between the heavier parts and the more mellow ones. Yeah, classic song, 9 out of 10. Winter is the final song here, and it's my second favorite one because of the emotional impact it has. The guitar riffs, so heavy yet melodic. The vocals just go so hard with the screaming, growling and singing. This is a classic. It kinda reminds me of those cool nu metal ending songs on the records, you know, like My Gift to You by Korn, Scissors by Slipknot. It has that slight vibe, you know, especially the outro has fun drumming. 10 out of 10. And now let's talk about the songs that were on the 2001 demo, but they were not re-recorded for this album. I don't know why. Most people don't even know that Six had a demo or EP in 2001. It's hard to find it. If you look, you will find it on the internet. I think it's even on YouTube. I might be wrong, but maybe it's there. And I must say that the first song here, Something Must Die, is just so good. I am actually quite surprised that this one was not re-recorded for the album, because the intro with that cool guitar riff, doom doom, and how it transitions into the symphonic sample, like do 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 and doom doom again. I just love that intro, and we've got a cool scream. The verses go hard, same with the chorus. This is a fantastic song, 9 out of 10. Indentured, I am not surprised that this one didn't make it on the album, because it's almost on the same level as Nalu. Because of the vocals. The vocals aren't that great, but the music is fine. 7 out of 10. Soak It Up, another great track. This one is more introspective, beautiful guitar melodies, bass lines, the drumming, the intro, the verses, the chorus. It all slaps, same with the vocals, 8 out of 10. And the final song, Tantalus, or however you pronounce that. I love the instrumental work here, especially the guitar parts, because you can feel that they were inspired by metalcore bands. Love those cool guitar riffs. The vocals were great, nothing to complain about here. Another cool song. I am not sure why it's not on the album. If it were up to me, I would probably put it there. 8 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting gravity. Yeah, it's a great debut. I love the songs here. The highlights are 2 Days, Winter, Scarecrow, Amendments, Negative Space, Defense Mechanism, Arrhythmia, and also the songs that are on the demo, like Something Must Die and Soak It Up. I wish those were on the album instead of A Letter to Divide and Nalu. Especially Something Must Die, because that song is amazing. What else can I say? I wish this band was still around, because they created some amazing music that even after 20 years still resonates with people. Serbinosy by spinning it today. It deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, link in the description. I will see you in my other videos. Also consider becoming a member of my channel so I can make you an album review or maybe a dub MIDI cover. That's all, bye!